Have you ever wondered what it truly means to be in love? Love, a four-letter word that encompasses so many feelings, emotions, and experiences. It's a concept that has sparked countless songs, poems, films, and novels. Yet it remains one of the most complex and individual experiences we as humans can encounter. Each love story is unique, each connection different. Some are intense and passionate, others gentle and enduring. But despite its many forms, there are common threads that run through each tale of love. These are signs that suggest you might be more than just smitten, you might be deeply in love. From constant thoughts about that special someone to prioritizing their happiness over your own, these signs can serve as a compass, guiding you through the labyrinth of love. So, prepare to embark on a journey of discovery and introspection. Join us as we delve into the 10 signs that might suggest you're deeply in love. Sign number 1, you can't stop thinking about them. You know, it's an intriguing aspect of human nature. The mind, with its infinite capacity for thoughts, somehow seems to circle back to one person, repeatedly. It's like a melody that's stuck on repeat in your head, only this time, it's an individual occupying your thoughts. Imagine you're enjoying a quiet cup of coffee, and there it is, a memory, a trait, or maybe just their smile. It pops up in your mind uninvited. Or perhaps you're engrossed in a thriller movie, and suddenly you're thinking about how they would react to the plot twist. It's not just the happy moments, but also the challenges you face, the decisions you make, and even the mundane parts of your day. You find yourself wondering, what would they say? What would they do? How would they handle this? It's as though your thoughts and their existence are intertwined in a beautiful dance. These constant thoughts are not simply a passing infatuation. It's more than that. It's a deep-rooted affection that's gradually blossoming into love. It's an emotional connection, so profound that their presence seeps into your subconscious, turning into a mental echo that reverberates throughout your day. So, if you catch yourself constantly thinking about someone, you might just be falling in love. If they're always on your mind, it might be love. Sign number 2, their happiness becomes your priority. When we're in love, we often find ourselves caught up in the beautiful dance of selflessness. It's as if our hearts are playing a symphony, and the melody is the joy of the one we love. Suddenly, their happiness isn't just a wish, it's a need. It's the air that fills our lungs, the sun that warms our skin. The beauty of love is that it's not a solitary journey. It's a shared adventure, a path walked hand in hand. When they laugh, the world seems brighter. When they smile, it feels like the universe is in harmony. You find yourself going out of your way to bring that smile on their face, to make them laugh. Because in their happiness, you find your own. You see, love isn't selfish. It doesn't ask, what's in it for me? Instead, it whispers, how can I make you happy? It's a strange, wonderful phenomenon where someone else's happiness becomes intertwined with your own. It's like tasting the sweetest fruit and wanting to share it, not because you have to, but because you want to. This is the magic of love. It transforms us. It makes us better. It takes ordinary moments and turns them into extraordinary memories. So, if you find yourself prioritizing someone else's happiness, know that it's a sign that you're in love. When you love someone, their smile can be your world. Sign number 3, you accept their flaws. Stepping into the realm of love means embracing a person in their entirety, including their flaws and imperfections. It's like receiving a beautifully wrapped gift. You appreciate the gleaming paper and the perfect bow, but you know the real treasure lies within, perhaps with a few unexpected quirks. When you're in love, you don't just tolerate their flaws, but you accept them as an integral part of who they are. You understand that these flaws have shaped them, and in a way, they add to their charm, making them unique, making them real. It's not about turning a blind eye to their shortcomings, but rather about appreciating the complete picture, the perfect and the imperfect together. Imagine a mosaic artwork. It's the irregular pieces, the odd shapes and sizes that come together to create something beautiful. Similarly, their flaws, their unique traits, they all come together to create the person you love. Acceptance of flaws is not just about the big things, but also the little quirks that make them who they are. Maybe they can't cook to save their life, or they have an uncanny ability to lose their keys. You find these quirks endearing because they are part of the person you love. Love is not about seeking perfection. It's about finding someone whose flaws resonate with you, whose imperfections make them perfect for you. Love is about finding beauty in imperfections. Sign number 4, you're willing to make sacrifices for them. Love, in its purest form, is a selfless act. It's not about what we can gain, but what we're willing to give. It's about the countless compromises we make, the countless sacrifices we're willing to endure, all for the sake of our beloved. Imagine you're a night owl, but they're an early bird. You find yourself adjusting your sleep schedule just to spend a few more waking moments with them. Or perhaps you're a die-hard meat lover, yet you find yourself exploring vegan restaurants because they're a vegan. It's not about losing your identity or changing who you are. It's about finding a harmony between two unique individuals. These sacrifices may seem small, but they're significant. They're a testament to your love, a proof that you value their happiness as much as your own. True love often involves putting someone else's needs before your own. Sign number 5, they feel like home. There's a unique comfort and security that comes with being in love. It's like slipping into your favorite pair of cozy pajamas after a long day or curling up with a good book on a rainy afternoon. It's that inexplicable sense of peace and tranquility that we often associate with home. When you're with the one you love, the world seems to fall into place. Their company becomes your safe haven, their laughter your favorite melody, their presence a comforting blanket. It's a space where you can be your true self without any pretenses or masks. It's not about the physical place, but rather the emotional space they create for you. A space filled with warmth, understanding, and acceptance. It's feeling loved, cherished, and valued just as you are. When you're in love, being with that person feels like coming home. Sign number 6, you fear the thought of losing them. Love is a powerful force, and sometimes that power manifests as fear. Not the kind of fear that binds or restricts, but the kind that illuminates just how much someone means to you. When you're deeply in love, the mere idea of a world without them can be terrifying. It's that sinking feeling in your stomach, the quickening of your pulse when you consider a life without their laughter, their support, their presence. This fear isn't about possession or ownership, it's about cherishing what you have. It's about recognizing the value of their role in your life and the void their absence would leave. It's a fear born out of love, respect, and genuine connection. If this resonates with you, if the thought of losing them scares you, it might not just be a sign, it might be love. Sign number 7, they inspire you. Love is a powerful force, capable of igniting a fire within us that motivates us to be the best we can be. When we are deeply in love, we often find ourselves inspired by our partner. This inspiration can take many forms. Perhaps it's their kindness that encourages us to be more understanding, or their resilience that pushes us to be stronger. Maybe it's their intelligence that motivates us to keep learning, or their ambition that drives us to achieve our goals. When you're in love, you're not just interested in them, but also in who they are as a person, their dreams, their passions, their strengths, and even their weaknesses. You admire their qualities and aspire to grow in ways that mirror them. Their triumphs bring you joy, and their struggles compel you to extend your support. You find yourself wanting to rise to their level, not out of competition, but out of a desire to match their brilliance. This is the transformative power of love. It's not just about feeling good or being happy. Love inspires us to evolve, to improve, to strive. It pushes us to step outside of our comfort zones and to challenge ourselves in ways we never thought possible. It's as if their light ignites our own, casting a glow that lights our path to becoming better versions of ourselves. When you're in love, you want to be the best version of yourself. Sign number 8, you envision a future with them. This sign is all about the long game. Love is not just about the here and now, but also about the there and then. When you love someone deeply, you can't help but picture a future with them. It's not just about the butterflies in your stomach or the electric sparks when you touch. It's about seeing them as a permanent fixture in your life's narrative. Imagine this. You find yourself daydreaming about growing old together, picking out a house, perhaps even discussing the names of your future children. You include them in your plans, not just for the weekend, but for the years to come. You think about how they'll fit into your family holidays, how you'll navigate life's challenges together, how you'll celebrate victories and comfort each other in times of loss. When you love someone, you're not just investing in the present, but also in the future. And this is not just about big plans or grand gestures. It's about everyday life, the simple, mundane moments that make up the fabric of a shared life. It's about waking up next to them every morning, cooking together, doing laundry together, or just enjoying a quiet evening on the couch. As you can see, envisioning a future with someone goes beyond mere daydreaming. It's about making plans and having the desire to share your life with them, come what may. If you see them in your future, it might be love. As sign number 9, you feel a deep connection. This is not just any connection, but one that reaches into the very core of who you are. It feels as though your hearts speak the same language, even when words fail. It's like you've known each other forever, even if you've only just met. This deep connection is more than just shared interests or hobbies. It's about understanding each other on a profound level. You feel seen, heard, and valued. It's as if this person gets you in ways others don't. They can read your moods, sense your thoughts, and understand your silences. You find comfort in their presence, and they become your safe haven in this chaotic world. This connection is so deep, so intimate, that sometimes it feels like you're two halves of the same whole. This is the kind of connection that transcends the physical and delves into the emotional and spiritual. When you're in love, you feel deeply connected to that person. Sign number 10, you can't imagine life without them. Love, in its profoundest form, goes beyond mere affection or fondness. It intertwines lives, making the thought of a future without that special someone seem unimaginable. This is the 10th sign that you're deeply in love. When you're deeply in love, every experience, every moment, every memory becomes linked with that person. They become an integral part of your life's tapestry, their threads running through every weave. The thought of that tapestry missing their vibrant hues is unfathomable. You find yourself planning not just days or weeks, but years ahead, always with them by your side. Think about it. Can you picture your mornings without their sleepy smile, your nights without their comforting presence? Can you envision holidays without their laughter ringing in your ears, or envision ordinary days without their calming presence? If the answer is no, then you might be experiencing the depth of love. But remember, this is not about dependency or fear of being alone. It's about cherishing someone so deeply that their absence would leave a void, a gap that nothing else could fill. It's about wanting to share your life, your experiences, your growth with them. It's about seeing them as an essential part of your journey, not just a passenger. And there you have it. If you can't picture your life without them, it might be love. So there you have it, 10 signs you might be deeply in love. We've traversed a landscape of emotions and behaviors, each pointing to the profound connection that love brings. We started our journey with the constant thoughts that love sparks, turning even the most mundane moments into a symphony of memories and aspirations. We then moved to the selfless act of prioritizing their happiness, a testament to love's generosity. Acceptance of flaws followed, showing how love sees beyond imperfections and cherishes the beauty within. Sacrifice, a word often associated with hardship, transforms into a willing act of giving when love is in the picture. And then we talked about the comforting feeling of home that love offers, a sanctuary in a chaotic world. The fear of losing them, a sign that their presence has become an essential part of your universe, was our next stop. We then explored how love can inspire you, igniting a passion to become the best version of yourself. Seeing a future with them, a sign that you're ready to walk down the path of life hand in hand, was our penultimate point. And finally, the deep connection that makes it impossible to imagine life without them, a sure sign that you are indeed deeply in love. Now it's your turn to reflect. Do these signs resonate with your experiences? Do they echo the beat of your heart? When you think about that special someone, love is a personal journey, unique to each of us. And speaking of personal perspectives, we would love to hear your thoughts on one of the most profound questions of human existence. What's your definition of love? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Your insights might just be the beacon someone needs on their journey of love. Before we sign off, here's a quick reminder to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful content. Let's continue this conversation and explore the many faces of love together. Until next time, keep loving and keep exploring the depths of your heart.